Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Shining Pearl. We are going north. North. Far north. Cold north. Norway north. Yeah, you're not going to where I live. I don't think you would have done, even though it is summer in the season of the recording. It can get very cold as it's going to be up here in Snow Point City. It can get colder up in Norway too, but anyways, let's head north. To get there, we need to go to Mount Coronet first. You need to go from the western side, from Eternal City, go east, or from Celestic side to east and go west. What you want to do though is to break this one with Rock Smash. Line him here. Now we got strength from the gym. I mean, we got strength from even before we got the third badge, but we can use strength after we got the 6th badge in Candlelight City. That is the earliest. After got the Candlelight City, that's the earliest you can get to the northern part. It's kind of sad. Probably to put up some repels here, but it'll be fine. Actually, never mind. It can be very annoying. We saw that as well when I went to Lake Valor. Suddenly, I'm at Pokemon all the time, just RNG in my face. And we get TM69 Rock Polish. Rock Polish is a very nice move. It's basically the agility for rock types. Because rock types are known for being very, very slow, but with this thing, it goes fast. Pick up an escape rope here as well. Now if we go through this place here, you end up here. Whereas here, this is the part just west of Celestic Town. That is why this place is connected to each other from Celestic Town and Eternal City. Let's go inside again, because we want to go north. Use strength. You only need to use strength once per room, so you don't need to use strength multiple times to go past it though, that's fine. Go up here, and then go to our left here, down this little cave. Which is very foggy. We need to use Defog. Let's use it. And we can see again. Use Rock Smash as well. Imagine if you had to have all of these A-gems do some stuff. It would be kind of maddening. Let's go north. Should we go all the way north, isn't it? Or let's see how north we can go. Go all the way up here. There are items to collect down here if you want to though, but I'm just gonna skip it. Keep going north and west, and there's light. And from the light, it's snow. Yep. And I'm a little bit dressed for snow, but then again, I don't think my main character knows cold. I mean, I would have frozen if I just run like this, but hey, the main character doesn't really care about it. Doesn't happen. What are you doing? This guy's spinning on his skis. Like, is he crazy? That's not how it works. This guy here is absolutely madman. That's not really how it works. Ugh. I think the developers of Pokemon need to come to Norway and they will teach you guys how skiing works. I'm full kitted up and equipped. Anytime will be fine. I hope so, because the snowstorm is nasty. 800 Laura. And she sends out Lopunny. Now because it is snowing outside, it is actually also going to be hailing in battle, just so you know. The hail means that any Pokemon which is not an ice type will take damage every turn. Use Flame Wheel, charge up, and hit. Aw, too bad. Double kick from Lopunny. You know some fighting moves, but don't really worry about it. Because Lopunny is not a fighting type. That means you can hit it pretty good with any moves you want. Feeble Lies next. is bad because now our attack power is gonna go down quite a lot. Will we hit it though? Nope. The Rapidash wants the low punny. Hail keeps hitting. Try again. Rapidash is love, but he won't attack. And that Flame Wheel will crit. So even the attack power reduction won't help low punny. It's gonna go down. And Rapidash level 43, Medichamp's 42. Now we're gonna Takedown. Takedown is even better than Stomp. Doesn't have perfect accuracy though, and it does have recoil, just so you know. But in my opinion, the extra attack power is worth it. Medicham is level 42. Let's learn Reversal, which is a kind of crappy move. Reversal is a move that does more damage the less HP you have. But for it to have really high power over a high jump kick and even low kick over heavy Pokemon, you need to have like less than 30% HP. And at that point, I think the HP is going to be very dangerous. Huh? Seems like she's using a shock. Maybe she is. To be ready to answer any call, to be ready to accept any challenge. That is the way of a trainer. You need slow landscapes? You're crazy. A trainer Maria this time around with 3 Pokemon. First one is Golduck. Golduck, the evolved form of Psyduck, and not very good Pokemon for us to face because we are Fire type. We want to change to something else, like Luxray. Electric types does pretty well. It's better to use Luxray instead of Roserade because Roserade is weak against Ice, which is next gym, so make sure your level up Pokemon can be useful in next gym first. Golduck with Sudden Headbutt, which is a physical psychic move. Doesn't really do much damage. Hail hits, and as mentioned, Hail hits every Pokemon that's not an Ice type. Even Pokemon resisting to Ice will be hit by it. Only Pokemon that won't be hit by Hail are Pokemon that are of the Ice type. Aqua Jet, which is really the quick attack of Water Pokemon. Does low damage though. Spark will do good damage. And the Golduck goes down. Level 44 now on Luxray. He'll keep taking damage. Next up is Sudowoodo. Now we're going from a Water type to a Rock type. Electric won't really do much here. I mean, that's fine, but not too much. Let's bring in Roserade after all then, I guess. Or, never mind! Empoleon, come on out! Because you got a new move after we beat Byron and Candlelight City Gym. You wanna see that move in action. Sudowoodo, who thinks he's a tree, will be blasted by this flash cannon. Here it comes. That's going to be super effective. It's a special attack steel move, and with the special stat with the Empoleon, that's going to do a lot of damage. Enough to KO it and beat it. But we're not done yet though. Next up is Ponita. No need to switch though because we are facing with a fire type. Ponita doesn't like water, so let's give it some. Here comes Surf. Surf lands, and the Ponita will go down. And that's how we win. How disappointing! Yeah, don't fret too much about it though. Now we can't go up here though, because we need a hidden move called Rock Climb, which is one of the other moves we will be learning from the other badges. But we have to go to small place. What is Skier doing? Are you a novice, or are you capable? What kind of question is that? Skier Edward, he has one Pokemon, that one's gonna be Sneasel. Yeah, skiers usually have ice types, like Sneasel. So Sneasel is dual type Dark and Ice, which means the hail won't really touch Sneasel. The thing with Sneasel though, it has a 4-time weakness to fighting, which is easy to exploit, and it's an ice type, it's weak to fire, and steel as well, but we are a fire type Pokemon, you really want to use moves of the same type if you can. Here comes Flame Wheel. That's going to be a 1-hit KO on Sneasel. That's how we win this one. I never expected you to be an expert. I'm a bit glad, or not glad, but it would be funny though if they actually had these Hisuian Pokemon in the remakes, even though Arceus came out a few months after the remakes. But Sneasel got a new version in Hisuian region, which is not even Ice type. It's not even a Dark type. It's actually opposite. It's poison and fighting. Snowball Lodge, a warm bed, and little else. What does that mean? Feel free to take a power nap in that bed. As you can see, this lodge is simply furnished. Do what you like here. I don't have to take fat like some Pokemon, so I have to bundle up in clothes to keep warm. Yes, this place acts like a Pokemon Center. You can heal up here between your battles, which is nice. I always battle for keeps. This is no drill. Oh, really? So here we go up against this A-Trainer, and he has Mr. Mime. And yeah, this is the Cantone Mr. Mime because there are no Galar Pokemon in this one, so there's no Mr. Mime Galar version, which is dual type Ice and Psychic. Yeah, it's in Psychic, yeah. Because Mr. Mime also got a change in its typing in Gen 6 and onwards. It is now dual type Psychic and Fairy. So even though Flame Wheel is is normal damage to it, Smart Strike though, check it out. Aim, Fire, super effective. That's right, Fairy types are weak to Steel, and use a Steel move on Mr. Mime, super effective. Next up is going to be Machoke. Machoke is a fighting type, pure fighting. It's weak to flying and psychic. I didn't bring on Medicham because we need AXP on Pokemon that are strong as ice, and fighting types are a great choice. That's Machoke. The wolf from a Machop. This is Psybe. Aim, fire. Super effective, 1-hit KO. Level 44 on Roserade. Very nice. He'll hit. Next up is Sneasel. Sneasel we already know. Dual type Dark and Ice. Absolutely no reason to switch out because this Sneasel is very weak to fighting. Even a low kick should be enough to KO it. It is. It's 4-time weakness to fighting, no chance. Good job. That was an excellent battle. Why are you freezing though? Go inside that house and warm up. Maybe he doesn't want to, I guess? I don't know. Let's go up here then. Into the snowfields of Route 270. Oh wow, it's a blizzard. It's cold and nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. Well, what fire is that though? Let me see. 800 Dalton with 3 Pokemon. Part of this is Raichu. And yes, this is indeed the Cantonian Raichu because the Alolan Raichu is Generation 7. Raichu, we all know the evolved form of our favorite Pokemon of the whole world. Not mine, but everyone else's apparently. So let's go with Flame Wheel. Almost KO, but not enough. I got Electro Ball, which is an electric special attack. which does damage based upon the speed difference between the user and the opponent. The bigger difference, the more damage it does. I think it was. Rapidash level 44. It's equal level now to the rest except Medicham, which is 2 levels below, but that's good though. Very equal team. Next up is Pelipper. Pelipper is a Pokemon that has a very big weakness. It's electric. Water and flying dual type is not very good against electric types. The only good thing about it though is that it removes its weakness to grass types. And it's also not weak to ice. Because water is relinquishing that weakness to make it neutral. Electric types though will KO the Pelipper easily. There's one more Pokemon to face. That one's gonna be Hippopotas. Hippopotas is a ground type. Down to the ground. You can use water moves or grass moves. That one's they are pretty good ones to use. I'd rather go with Empoleon because Empoleon is very good in next gym. Steel types do super effective damage against ice types. Plus, Empoleon is extremely resistant to ice. So ice types can't really do much damage against me. Oh, that's nice. So Hippopotas has the Sandstorm ability, which means causing a Sandstorm, and the Sandstorm will be active as long as Hippopotas is on the field or a few turns after. And there can only be one weather effect at a time, so if it is hailing and Sandstorm kicks in, the Sandstorm will override the hail. Which is even nice for Empoleon because Empoleon is immune to the effects of Sandstorm. And Empoleon's level 45 and Medicham is 43. Your heart burns as hot as mine. Probably, yes. Anyways, this snowstorm looks to be a menacing one. I think I'm going to be taking a bit of a backseat. So we'll end this episode right now, and next episode we're going to traverse this blizzard to see if we can get to Lake Acuity and up to Snow Point City. From there on, we will probably find Barry, we'll see how he does it, and then we'll check out the lake, and then go to Snow Point City and fight for the 7th badge. Once we got that badge, things are about to become more interesting. What's he collecting up to, and how do we get to the 8th badge? More questions to be answered soon. Yes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's good for now. See you again next time as my journey in Pokemon Shining Pearl.